Good morning students, welcome back to today's class. Today we are going to see that accountancy chapter 5 bank reconciliation statement or BRS. BRS bank reconciliation statement. Sometimes we call this as that BRS or short form. This is video number 37. In previous class or in previous chapters we had seen that related to cash book, bank column. So nowadays you know that as cash transaction, especially at present time, more than that cash, the bank check or bank transactions are even that individual can also transfer money without that as cash. Means they can also transfer money through there. You know that in present day time, Google Pay, Phone Pay, or otherwise that bank itself is giving so many apps, and in different way we can transfer that money without as original cash. Now recently you heard the news about that e-rupee. So like that in recent time, without dealing with the real cash or real money, we can transfer that cash or money through bank. Here we are going to see detail about that how that bank is transferring money, and during or related to that what entries or what transactions are there. You know that sometimes normally when we are taking account in bank will provide a small book or like diary. A small book will be provided. We call that bank passbook, in which the transactions done by that bank, well, when we deposit money, when withdraw money, and the bank charges interest or bank giving interest, or any other all other transaction related to our account will be recorded in that book. And you know that for the company or the business, at the same time the company is also maintaining cash book. You already studied that cash book from inside. Bank is maintaining, that is recording in the passbook which is provided on that the shareholders. At the same time, the bank, the business is also recording in that cash book, in double column cash book. We know that one is for that cash and another is for that bank column, and receipt and payment both we record. So in this time, you need to understand something. That means some transactions is taken at bank, but we are, you know that in order to record that in book, passbook, we need to submit that passbook in the bank. In that situation they will record that, otherwise they will not record that. You clear? But nowadays we know that without going to bank we can transfer that money, so sometime it may not be recorded in that book, or in the bank statement it may not come. Even online also we get that the bank statement, in that also sometime the transaction may not be recorded, which is already recorded in our book. That means in our cash book we made that transaction in the bank column, but that is not taken place in the bank account. And same way, some transaction may be taken place in the bank, like bank is charged interest, and we also interest bank to pay some of our money or regular amount. So sometime that may be done by the bank, but we are not recorded in our payment side of the cash book in bank column. So to match this, that means always that the bank balance and the cash book balance in the bank column must be same. Clear? There must not be any difference. If we are in the account of passbook that we have that 150 as the balance, then in our cash book also, in the bank column, that balance amount must show the same amount. But in certain situation there may be some differences. To identify that differences, why this is occurred, this is very important to maintain that both places the same amount is very important. to maintain that balance or to know that we are not going to enter anything in that the passbook. That bank will enter. We are not entering. We are entering only in our cash book bank column. We enter, and we can add or we are not removing or correcting in our cash book only. We are not entering in that passbook. So if there is any mismatching from these two, to understand that we are preparing that bank reconciliation statement or BRS statement. So now we can see that in what are the way that differences occur in passbook or cash book. One is that the time differences. First one we can say that time differences. Especially you can see that the time difference. That means one transaction is taken place at bank, but that is at the same time we didn't record. Then in that situation, if we check that the balance, there may be some difference in the bank balance and that compared with our cash book balance. To understand or in order to maintain that, we are making this BRS. Here time difference. First one you can see that check issued by the bank but not yet presented for payment. Sometime you know that for example, I have one business or shop and I paid one or I gave one check to one of my supplier who provided me goods. In that time, I hand over him that check. For example, I gave him the check on last month 15. But normally this check is having some time validity. Normally it is having 6 months validity. So this my supplier, that company name is ABC Limited. Okay, ABC Limited. That company I gave check of 5,000. Time period, you imagine that 6 months time period is there. But when I gave that check to that company, ABC company, in the cash book I mentioned that their amount is as paid through bank. Through bank means check. So from bank column I reduce that much amount as paid. Then in our cash book the balance of 5,000 will be reduced. But this ABC company not at present that check in the bank for collecting. So you can see that in real bank balance this 5,000 is excess, but in according to our cash book balance 5,000 is less. Like that situation may take place. This is one case, and another is that check paid into the bank but not yet collected. And another is that the opposite of that in my company some customers gave me a check. That check when I received in the bank column, as check I received, so in the bank column